Hey everybody, I went back in time for this one and started from when data was first available. This graph was originally used by some people to try and say, hey, look at where this orange COVID-19 bar is at 144 and comparing it to other diseases. And what they were saying was, hey, this is insignificant. Look at how little it is compared to seasonal flu and the rest of these. Malaria, they highlighted in orange, and norovirus. Doesn't make sense to me. It's an apples to oranges comparison. We've got COVID-19 in these early days that was, I guess you would say, still before it was even sort of going exponential. So they were using March 16th as the comparison point for the graph. I decided to say, hey, let's look at some other views of this. So I created these three yellow bars. I've got one that is a 1 week average, one that's just a 1 day average, and one that goes from the beginning of time. And you see this the different ones crawling up the graph as time goes on, and it gives a better perspective of how it's growing right now and how it's going to eventually be a pretty serious problem. And at the time when they started this, we knew that the death rate was higher than a lot of the other things, and we knew that the spread rate was higher too, so it's kind of a double whammy where we expected it to be pretty bad. We also know that deaths lag a lot of the other stats. So even though this graph here, we're seeing things level off a bit, we can still expect deaths to be rising a bit as we go forward here. That's about all I have time to say on this one.